Hello and welcome. I'm Knight's Angel, and this is just a Folf on the road. Thank you for joining me. Alright. Once again, I posted the question. Any new topics? Anything you want me to discuss? Pretty much I only had one response. So, and I did have a little discussion with today's provider. Well, the one that who is trying to help me come up with ideas. Problem is, I'd already covered all of them. So, which pretty much were how'd you find the fandom? Covered that back in season 1. Hidden talents. I'm a jack of all trades. Funny stories. I tell them when they pop up. And I've covered a lot of them over the course of, well, the time this series has been going. Or, well, parts of my history. Oh, well. Broken home stuff, you know? I pretty much have the commercial grade sob story, so let's move on. Oop. Let's see. What other... Oh. Right. However, in the due course of the day that it took to actually conversation took a few hours because I was at work. But after having a day off and actually working on one of my stories, yay, a whole 2.5 pages. And if you knew me well enough, you would know that's actually an accomplishment. Anyway, now, as for who our topic provider is, we have to thank one, Shadow the Savage, a fellow Folf. So, thank you for your contribution, Shadow. You did actually help me come up with an idea for an episode. Today's episode is why I started this channel. Why I started this series, actually. More specifically. Well, everybody has an outlet. A way they can get their thoughts out. Sorry. Some have artwork, some write journals, and there are, of course, the multitude of people who are lazy and decide to do a vlog instead. A video record of their thoughts and ideas. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. You never know. But that's part of why this series exists. It's to share my thoughts. Share things that catch my attention. And I'm blocking traffic. Whoop. You know what? Pedestrian. I have right away. Anyway. Sorry, it's a little cold, so I'm a little sniffly. But anyway, the short of the long is, this channel is to just share my thoughts, my perspective, what have you. The channel itself is just whatever I decide to throw up. Is it a big Is it big? Nah, I probably don't even have 30 subscribers by now. Well, time of this recording. I mean, I have more followers on Furry Amino than I do, well, anywhere else. And if I had half of that number just in subscriptions, that'd be amazing. And of course, but there's a reason why I don't. I'm not flashy enough. I don't have high quality equipment to make high quality videos. My content is lackluster at best because, well, most of it is just me talking. And the few projects I've posted are amateur at best. I have no skill in editing. I don't even know how to edit a video. And the last time I tried, I ended up crashing the program. So I kind of like dumped that, and it's like, okay, moving on. Either my computer's not strong enough or I'm just an idiot. Probably both. So I don't have random things just popping up out of nowhere besides whatever's in the background. So it's pretty much, I make do with what I have. It's a simple idea. It's a simple delivery. As far as this vlog goes, it's well enough. You guys can see me most of the time. Of course, the ones where I'm not visible, I seem to get more views. Am I really that ugly? No, seriously, am I? That's not a rhetorical question, and that's not one of those, oh no, you're handsome BS things. I'm actually asking a legitimate question. And I prefer to get honest answers. That's pretty much what the channel is about, what the show's about. The channel is, well, whatever I decide to throw up. Not like that. I do vlogs, I do amateur tutorials. I hadn't really thought of any skits. Not really anything I have the budget for or the time to really record, or even the equipment to record them on. So that's a major failure. And well, I don't have money to do conventions, so I really don't. When I do manage to find myself at a convention, I get more focused on the atmosphere and the people over, oh, I got to do a video kind of thing. I'm easily distracted, you know? Well, that's actually kind of, well, it's not so much I'm easily distracted, it's, well, that's actually kind of hard to explain, because like I could actually like focus on something intently and pretty much forget everything else exists, or I'm not focused on anything and I have no idea what's going on, which is actually the more common one. And I try and keep to that one more because it's a little bit easier on my head. However, I think I've been running at the mouth long enough. So, I hope that was a sufficient rambling for you there, Savage. Well, Shadow, the Savage. Now, if only I can manage to figure out a good way of using a meme. But that's a rambling and a rant for another time. After all, somebody's got to know the way. But anyway, you guys take care. I hope to see you in the next. You know my whole spiel. Push the buttons, leave your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, ideas, insults, what have you, down in the comment section below. Oh, did I tell you guys that I actually did set up an FA account? Pretty much the same name I use everywhere. So, I haven't really posted anything yet. Because mostly the only stuff I had to post would actually be considered a repost from another site. So furry. Which is pretty much all my stories. But that being said, and there's a lot of traffic in this area right now. But anyway, back to my whole spiel. So, I covered my whole spiel. Anyway, so until the next time. Well, I can't use that old spiel because, well, let's face it. My recording schedule is somewhat askew, so anyway, until next time, I'm Night's Angel. This has been Just a Folf on the Road. Thank you for joining me, and thanks Shadow the Savage for their contribution to the channel and this show. And I'll catch you all next time. And as always, I hope you have a better day. Peace.